A 98-page report detailing what went right and what could have been done differently in the Lahaina fires response is made public. One America's Katie Smith has more.
Maui Police Department releases a preliminary after-action report for the fires of Lahaina, Hawaii, a town reduced to ashes. The 98-page report was released to the public Monday, detailing how officials responded to the event, which was criticized by many. When asked how critical a report can be when the Maui Police Department conducted it on themselves, the Chief of Police, John Pelletier, said you won't find a report more thorough or critical than theirs.
But the proof's in the pudding. There's been a lot of Monday morning quarterbacks and a lot of folks that say coulda, shoulda, woulda. But if you weren't there, then you don't know. And if you think you can do better, MPD's hiring.
According to the report, the day of the fire, staffing was 25% lower than it should have been, and fewer than half of dispatch positions were filled. 32 recommendations were included, like continuing death investigation education for officers, as some of the initial documentation and photography could have offered more context with better coverage and details. Despite lack of knowledge and preparedness, the chief detailed an event to display the dedication of the first responders, saying many of them didn't know if their own family members were alive.
We had a recruit who was going through the academy. He went into work that morning to help with the recoveries. His wife and 2 small children jumped in the ocean so they didn't burn. He went to work. The wife would end up giving the infant to another individual to get that infant out because she felt that the older child could help survive a little bit more with her.
Pelletier said the recruit kept this account to himself because he wanted to stay and help to do everything he could. The reason for this extensive report?
The report was written for the entire law enforcement community because we don't know what the next critical incident is going to happen and where it's going to happen. And if we could identify these action items, maybe another agency, if they're not thinking about them, they can incorporate them too. And then maybe, just maybe, the entire policing profession and the entire first responder community can be better.
This report had independent eyes on it, as it was sent to a police department in Texas and one in Michigan to review, and is now being released to the entire law enforcement community to gather feedback.
This community deserves the very best, and this agency is the very finest. We put service above self. We put honor above all. Make no mistake, these were our worst hours. These were our finest moments. We are Maui strong. God bless you.
Katie Smith, One America News.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.